Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the podcast today. I am so glad to be back with you, and I'm going to share some things with you that I've seen coming up for people lately. Some of my clients that are inside the paid community for Beyond the Rank, and I'm going to show you something to be able to maybe change your mindset around people already knowing what you're doing and what does it matter to reach out. If you have been in network marketing for several years, you might be thinking things like, people already know what I do. My warm market's already tried everything. They're either ordering or they've quit or they've told me they're not interested. It's been X amount of years. I just feel like everybody knows what's the point of me posting? What's the point of me reaching out? If this is you, lean in right now because I'm about to show you a different way that's optional to look at this today. Now, when I was a teenager, I read the Bible and it read very different to me as a teenager than now at age 41. Why? Did you do the same? Did you read the Bible when you were in high school or even middle school or elementary school? Did you read it growing up as a family? Regardless, doesn't matter. Are there other books that you have read in your life multiple times? Are there books that you read frequently? Are there self-help books that you read over and over again? The reason why I love the Bible example is because it's one of those books that every time I read it, it changes, except it's the same words, it's the same message, it's the same teachings that have been there for thousands of years. So, why is it different for me every time that I read it? Because I change. And guess what? You may have been posting about your products or your service for the last 9 years. You may have messaged all of your friends over the last 9 years. You may have texted everyone in your phone. You may have posted on social media religiously. You may have emailed. You may have left no stone unturned. Ask yourself honestly if that's true, though, just to think about it there for a minute, because even with the career that I have had, mind blowing, crazy, successful career in network marketing, one of the best in the business, there are still people I never messaged. There are still people that were like, not her, not her. And there's still people that ignored my message. And one thing that I saw happen over and over and over again is as the years went by and everybody knew what I was doing and I had messaged almost everyone, there were still people that didn't need my products in year 1 that ended up needing it in year 7. Just like when you read your Bible or another book that you love over and over and over again, it changes as you change. So when you post on social media 9 years ago, 7 years ago, 5 years ago, the things that your friends and family and associates were dealing with are different than what they're dealing with now. Their health has changed. Their hormones have changed. Their family situations have changed. Things change, whether we like it or not. And so you continuing to post, you continuing to reach out ensures that when something changes for them, they know exactly who's going to help them. So if you are in this mindset, this belief, like one of my clients was earlier today or earlier this last week of everyone already knows what I do. Everyone's already tried it. That is a thought, not true. It's an opinion. And that means that you could be wrong. It's not a fact. We can't prove it. It's an opinion. It's the juicy drama that allows you to stay the same. Now, what do I mean by that? Anytime that I find myself, and I find myself in this in my business too, in my coaching business, I find myself thinking this sometimes. There's nobody else. They've already seen my master classes. They've already come. They know if they like me or not. Not true. But when I notice myself going into that mentality, I'll say to myself, okay, Emily, when we think this, when we are so committed to believing that Everyone knows what we do. Everyone's already tried it or not. When we believe that, how do we get to show up? How does this work for us? By believing that thought error. And what I find when I dig deep within myself is, oh, I don't have to get uncomfortable. I don't have to go out of my way to reach more people. I don't have to do the thing that I don't know how to do. I don't have to figure out the new email, the new class, the new whatever. I don't have to figure any of that out. I just get to stay the same and comfortable. And so what I want to say to you today is if you're finding yourself in this, everyone already knows, I've already posted, they already know what I'm about. They've either tried it or they decided they don't want it. What I want you to do to play with this in your mind is I want you to ask yourself, number one, how do I get to show up when I believe that's true? Okay, this is some serious metacognition here, thinking about your own thinking. And my guess is that you get to show up in a way that doesn't have to grow and change. You get to say, I'm just not cut out for this. I'm not made for this business. I don't have the right personality. There's just no business builders in my network. This isn't for me. I should just give up now. I should just stop putting all my effort into this. I should just stop trying to personally grow myself. It's just, like, it's just must not be made for me. You get to give up easier. You get to eke out. You get to decide that you don't really have to do the thing that you don't know how to solve. You just get to not solve for it. And how is that getting you where you want to be? It's not getting you where you want to be. It's keeping you the same. It's keeping you not achieving your goals. It's keeping you broke. It's keeping your bank account from growing. And those of you that are already at the top of your network marketing company, where you're like, well, I already have a good enough team. It's fine. Like, why do I need more? Because if you are comfortable at the top of your company and you don't need anything more, that means the people under you don't ever get more. That means the people that haven't joined your team yet don't ever get more. So it's not that we can't adjust how we work at the top of our company. It's not that we just work our business the same in year 1 as we do in year 7 when we've already hit the top or whatever. And those of you like, I'm in year 7 and I haven't hit the top yet. Shh, it's okay. You weren't supposed to yet. You were missing a piece of the puzzle. Now you have it back. Okay, that's me. I'm the missing piece of the puzzle. And we're going to get you there. We got to start changing what you do right now so that the puzzle piece is in place, stuck, ready to go, back in place. Okay. So what I hope that you'll take from this is that your thinking is always ultimately what gives you the result in your life. And if you are going to continue to be committed to believe that everyone already knows and nobody wants it and it's not worth trying, then you're not going to have the success that I know is possible for you. I thought all those same things at one point or another in my business. And then what happened? I kept posting. I kept reaching out. I kept trying. And the people that I knew were never going to join me ended up joining me. Some of them quit. Some of them turned into business builders. Some of them didn't. That's not the point. The point is, if I would have just stopped those actions, those income producing activities, I would have never seen the decade bird's eye view of everyone always comes around. I just choose to believe that. And I have so much evidence to prove that it's true. Everyone always comes back because I have so much evidence that that is also true. If you just keep playing the game of chicken on Facebook and posting, they all come back and they all eventually come around. And I just choose to believe that's true. It may take someone 15 years, 20 years to watch my stuff to decide to have something happen in their life where they think I need that. If you'll just sit and play that game of chicken, I promise you, they're going to swerve first in a good way. When they swerve, that means they sign up for your stuff. They buy what you are so passionate about. And that is where you change their life. That is where you have your own mind blown and you go, huh, everyone already knew, but that doesn't mean everyone had signed up that was going to sign up. So if you are someone that would agree that when you read the Bible at 17 verses 41 verses 60 verses 80, you're going to get something different from it every single time. If you believe that it's worth reading the Bible more than once, if you believe that it's worth reading your favorite self-help book more than once because you are a different person at different times in your life, so you get something different out of it, then the same can be applied to posting on social media for years and decades about the same thing to the same people, because it's going to apply to them differently as they read it as different things happen in their life. If you have questions about this, want help writing messages, want to know what it's like to be coached by me live inside the community on topics just like this, I do a free call every single Tuesday and Thursday, and I have done a whole new workshop that's all about how to get out of relationship building. You can come to this, you can sign up. I'll put it in the show notes, the link. You can also just go to my Instagram account, Beyond the Rank and Co. You can sign up for the free call there. My Facebook ads run to this. Sign up, come to the free call, check it out, ask for help, and we can talk in live real time there. You can decide if this is something that you want. If you know that everything I'm teaching you here on the podcast, the free stuff, you're just crushing it in your business because of it, then you have to come over and join me inside Beyond the Rank. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your business. It's going to make you go from broke to wildly successful in the social selling industry. Some of the testimonials that have been coming in over the last 30 days have been so exciting to see people say, the difference with your program, Emily, is the individualized attention to detail and care, helping me to literally be I'm the classroom teacher there, looking at your work, helping you correct the math problems, AKA your messages, your posting, what you're doing wrong, so we can fix it and start getting a different result. That's what you get when you come inside Beyond the Rank. I hope that I can see you either on the live call or you just come on over and just come get into Beyond the Rank. You can go to emilygibsoncoaching.com/shop and I'll see you there inside any lane of membership. We'll connect you to live calls with me. We'll get your business booming, and I cannot wait to work with you there. All right, everybody, have an amazing day. Bye now.